Artificial intelligence is a buzzword across all industries, but with an endless flow of data about the assets and resources they use and about the environment they work in, Public Works could be one of the areas most primed to benefit from AI. We're joined now by Wyatt Darnell of Daupler, a company with an end-to-end incident response solution, and City of Palmdale's Robert Wagner to discuss how Public Works might best use this ever-growing technology. Thank you both so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
So, Robert, how entrenched is AI in the world of Public Works?
AI is getting more and more entrenched in Public Works. As the technology becomes more and more available, it's really we're starting to see it with detecting potholes. There's a whole slew of things out there now with AI it's starting to really become really big in Public Works.
And Wyatt, how valuable a resource is AI to Public Works, and what makes it especially valuable in your field?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll hit the first part. So I think what makes it really valuable to Public Works individually, it's kind of first, I think we have to describe like what AI is. And so AI in two senses is like a generative piece where you can kind of generate content. I think it's really valuable for the kind of the front side, the administrative side. And then for operational folks, AI on the discriminative side is also really valuable to, like what Robert said, detect potholes and help with operational things, detecting emergencies, things like that. For Public Works, I think we've slowly seen this adoption, but we're still really early, right? But as things keep moving forward, I think it's going to be a game changer for the industry.
And Robert, how did the City of Palmdale choose to bring AI into your response management for the spring of 2021?
So our main goal was to cut down on our response times, making sure our emergency calls were going to the right departments at the right time. And that was something that Daupler provided us with, and we've significantly reduced our dispatched call times, and response times have all reduced significantly.
That's fantastic. And Wyatt, is this replicable for other cities, and what does it take to implement such a system?
Yeah, so absolutely replicable. I think we're in over 100 cities already around the nation. We work with counties and municipalities. It's also important that as much as we're focused on Public Works, this is applicable to public utilities. So water, wastewater, electric, gas, solid waste. And as far as like what it takes to implement the solution, a lot of the work is actually in training that AI, which we did years ago. So that upfront cost of being able to understand where these problems are and how they arise is already done. So for cities to kind of adopt this, the biggest thing is to work to understand how they operate. And we want to match that. We want to understand what those emergencies are and get them moving forward.
So having said all of that, this question is for both of you. What advice would you give Public Works professionals on how to implement this moving forward? What benefit can they get from AI in their own departments?
I would say jump in. Start doing it, start doing your research, and find where AI can really help your organization become more efficient. And that was something that we really looked to do.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with everything Robert said. I think what's also scary is that like AI is this buzzword, and a lot of people don't quite understand how it's being applied. But look at Robert and what Palmdale's done. Several of other municipalities and utilities that are doing this. Look to them to see where that expertise lies and how it's being applied. And then in the future, follow that suite. But obviously it's at your own pace, but I think from what we've seen, it's, like I said, a game changer for this.
Fantastic, great information. Thank you both, Wyatt, Robert, thank you for your time.
Thank you for having us.